Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And that gets things running.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Has a look up and drives it forward. And it's McAllister. And this is Messi. And he can thump it away. And this is Messi. And he's managed to get free. Terrific save by Manuel. Pelé. And he's there to belt it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Eder Militao. And it's Gullit. Some really good ball movement. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been intercepted. Grimaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's picked out the run. He's being urged to shoot. Cruyff! They would have been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Baresi does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Gullit.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer has quite the footballing brain, he's almost never outsmarted. Spread out to the left. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And this is Cruyff. He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's the crossfield ball. Beckenbauer with the foul. And it's Fernandes. Oh, good spread. He's gone away. Shot could be on. Caught offside that time. Threads one in.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi, he's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gullit with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And this is Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Shot goal! It's there! The first significant strike.
There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
33 minutes is number 10, Johan Cruyff.
Kuwait have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Can he get onto this? Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Kuwait are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi steaming forward at pace. Messi. And a goal kick. Fernandez picks it up from the goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cruyff and the through ball. Messi gets flagged offside. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Wriggles his way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
2 added minutes has been
Now,
indicated.
can they get him away? Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pele? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Maignan to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Down to business again. 45 minutes to change their fate. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Saliba clears without hesitation. Oh, good steal, he just read it. McAllister. Fernandez. And this is Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Forward it goes. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Pelé. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Ronaldo. And he's on the finish! Goal! They're back within reach! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? The pass has gone astray. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Ronaldo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's been shifted off it. Zubimendi. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And Messi! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tries to play it through. So we've reached the hour mark. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard! And he's taking no chances there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13, Hazard. Coming on the field.
Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Serginho is there to clear. Looking for the run. Lahm finding himself in space. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Eder Militao. Foot in. Saliba. Tries to pass it through. And it's Messi. And the shot! And that's another fine save. Cristiano Ronaldo knocks it into space. Lahm cannot be beaten that easily. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Oh, good looking ball. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff finds himself offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
Arsenal have opted to make another change here.
6, Fernandez. Coming on the field, number 8, Odegaard. Number 14, Gerrard.
Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. Baresi calmly anticipates. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that could be pivotal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal now just needing one.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Zaire Emery.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
De Bruyne. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's McAllister. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's straight offside. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's found a way past. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found a way through. Dembele's delivery. Rudiger tries to clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That was good alertness.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Didn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through. And the shots! And that's a tiny finish. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working.
So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Caicedo cuts it out. And here's Hazard. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that.
And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Marcó en el minuto 11 el dorsal 22.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Raul going face to face with his great rival. That'll be a throw. Schneider ventures forward.
Oh, really well played.
Now the ball in. And that's the keeper's ball. And it's Bale. Hazard. And the shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Mbappe. Can he get it through? Best. Now it's Hazard. De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Raul. He shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pepe gets across to intercept that. And this is Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bale picks it up out wide. Saliba goes direct. Taken back almost at once. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Hazard. Seedorf, renowned for his long-range shooting. And this is Schneider.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Varane does really well to win the ball there. And here's Hazard. Now who's going to be first to this? Bale. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Zaire Emery. And it's been played through. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, important interception. Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Schneider. Schneider. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that could set him on his way. And it's Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So it's back to business. Madrid are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions. Well,
Oh, he's best! And for a moment, time stood still.
and this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Nice physical challenge. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Best. That's an imaginative pass. And they're quick to get it back. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliant, takes a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Look at the space and the finish! And that has fair fizzed. Stood up well to him there. Caicedo. Bale. McAllister.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. Makalele simply refused to be outdone there. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread it left.
Oh, good ball!
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
The keeper doing his best to put him off. Goal! Brazil! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he get on the end of this? He's had it taken off him. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Makaleli, nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's having a shot! Goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Bale. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Serginho! That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Aims beyond the defence. Schneider. Best does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's found a way past. Great vision. And he's straight offside. Rudiger. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. So she chance! Oh wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for...